Hi beauties, I'm back, and it's the Christmas holiday, so I've been off because my boys are out of school and they're noisy, so I didn't want to do a video in the mix of them running around. But their dad has taken them to GameStop, so I have a few minutes to talk to you ladies until that happens. I did receive a few emails, so thank you to the ladies who sent some emails in over the holidays. So I got those in. I had 3 questions. I'm gonna do one today. If I have more time to do more than that, I'll do more, but I don't want to, long video. I hate watching long videos, so I don't want to do any long videos. But there's one really good question that I want to get to today, and then I'll chop it up into different videos for the other 2 questions. So let's just get right to it. I do want to say Happy New Year. Today is the last day of 2015, and I'm so ready for 2016. I think it's going to be an amazing year. I know it's going to be an amazing year, so I'm so ready for this year to be over, and let's get ready for something new, right? On to the question I have for today. The question is, I'm a freshman in college and I'm a virgin. I want a boyfriend, but when I tell dudes I'm a virgin, they take a step back. I'm kind of ready to lose my virginity, but I don't want to just give it to anybody. But the guys I meet run before we get to know each other. What should I do? That's actually a really good question, and the first thing I'll address is the fact that you say you're kind of ready to lose your virginity. Lets me know that you may not really be ready to lose it. So take your time. There's no rush. Once you lose it, it's gone. So it is what it is. And having sex can be an amazing thing, but you do want to lose it to someone that you care about, someone that you are at least on good terms with. You would hate to lose your virginity to someone who just takes it and runs, or takes it and does something that hurts your feelings, because that's a memory that you'll have for the rest of your life, right? And so if you're not 100% ready, take your time. Like there's no rush. It's it's a feeling and it feels good, but the first time it won't be amazing and it won't feel really good. I mean, it can be amazing, but I'm assuming you're a freshman in college, so you're with your 17, 18, 19 in that area. So, if you're messing with guys that age, it takes a really mature guy to make it amazing. So what should you do? The first thing I would do is stop telling guys that you're a virgin. That might be a really big thing, especially for guys who are in that 17 to 20 age bracket. Them taking your virginity might be a scary thing, or they might feel that you might latch on to them, or they may feel like then they have to, you may have to be their girlfriend or boyfriend, you may have to get into all that, and they may not be ready to settle down, or they think you might be crazy, or you may follow them around, or whatever boys think about, taking a girl's virginity. You also have some guys who want to take your virginity, right? But not for good reasons, so they can brag about it later. You definitely don't want that type of guy. But what you can say is, when you meet a guy, what you can do is perhaps, not mention that you're a virgin, but just let them know that you don't get down like that. So you're not going to have sex with them right away, that you want to get to know them, and sex will come if so be it. But you can say, like, I'm not that type of girl, I don't get down like that. Sex is important to you too, but you're not running around having sex with anybody. And I think guys will respect you for that, just to know that they can't just have sex with you, or that you're not having sex with everybody. Do they necessarily need to know you're virgin? I think once you get to know the guy, maybe, and once it gets to that point, you can say, I'm a virgin. But at that point, he knows you, you know him. It's a different vibe, and he's not in it with you just because he knows that you don't get down like that anyway, and you're not just giving it up, right? And so if he knows that, then he'll look at you differently as well. So that would be a big thing. Stop telling guys that you're a virgin. They don't need to know that right up front. Just say, I want to get to know somebody. I'm not giving it away to everybody. So if that's what you're here for, keep it moving. But I think you telling them a virgin might scare them a little bit, especially for an immature guy, or a guy who's just trying to get numbers. So that could be the first thing that you do. So when you meet a guy, you like him, just talk. Just talk like you would whether you're a virgin or not, whether he's your friend or not. Just talk, get to know him. When he brings up sex, you want to do this, you want to do that. I'm assuming you've kissed already and that's an assumption. I don't know, but I assume, you know, you're at that age, you already kissed and you make out with guys and y'all get all touchy-feely. You just don't take it that far. But I mean, even if you haven't done that, that's fine too. It's just, you know, if you get there with a guy, you know, and you're still not ready, you can back off and just say, nah, I'm not ready for this. Don't put yourself in positions where, you know, he can force himself on you. Don't have him in your dorm room, or don't go in his dorm room if you're not ready to have sex, because sometimes things can happen and dudes don't know how to take things. We don't need any of those situations, so try not to do that, especially if you're not ready. Especially if it's somebody you don't really know. You don't want to be in a position where you're alone with them and they can hurt you or anything can happen. Just try to avoid that as much as possible. But like I said, don't tell the guys that you're dating or that you like or who like you that you're a virgin. Just keep it, you know, simple, and get to know each other. Just let them know, I'm not that type of girl. I don't get down like that. But if it comes, if we decide that we like each other, it'll happen. Just let it happen in its time. And either he'll stay with you or he'll go. But it'll be the same thing whether you're a virgin or not. If you're not the type of girl who's just sleeping around with everybody, then that's his loss and not yours. So don't even worry about it. I am on 6 minutes. I don't want to go further than that. I hope that information has helped you some. I pray that you take your time with it. Your body is your most precious thing that you have, aside from your mind. So just do what's best for you. Take your time. There's absolutely no rush. You do want it to be someone that you care about, someone that you can trust, and you want it to be your decision. That's the main thing, right? And so do that. Don't worry about guys. Guys aren't going anywhere. There are a plethora of them all around. So I commend you for being in college and doing your thing. Keep it moving. High five to staying a virgin. That's hard to do. It's not hard, but you know, it's not common either. So just take your time. That's the main thing. Stop saying you're a virgin and just date and see what happens. All right, good luck. Bye ladies. I love you all. Again, if you want to send emails, send them to sglover226@aol.com. I have